Before I start the video, I want to give you a brief overview of what the situation was with this particular buck. We were fortunate to be able to video him all 5 seasons of his life. Remember that our property is not under a high fence, so that makes this video even more gratifying. Even though the antler growth each season on this buck was more than what the average buck will have, it does show you what could happen if you will just let the buck walk when he is a younger deer. With that being said, let's go ahead and start the video. In 2005, I had my first sighting of him. I don't normally video fawns, but fortunately I was able to see the white on his side soon enough, so I was able to grab my video camera and get a few seconds of video. I think I'm trying to educate him as a yearling. Anyway, in 2006 I videoed him as a 1.5-year-old. He is a typical 8-point as a yearling. If you have not watched my video, How to Age a Buck on the Hoof, then you should try to watch it. If you have watched it, then this buck is one of the ones where you will probably be off on the estimate of the age. When Piebald was 1.5, I started to question if he was 2.5. And then when he was 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5, I would have estimated him 1 year older than he actually was. He was just one of those exceptions. If it wasn't for the white on his sides, we would have probably shot him when he was 3.5 years old, thinking he was 4.5 years old. He's sure doing his best to find me. Here he is in 2007. He's now 2.5 years old and is a typical 10-point. In 2008, he's 3.5 years old, and I thank my nephew Lee for getting this video. Check out the headgear. I've never seen a whole branch being carried around like that. We are surprised by the antler change because he is no longer very typical. It almost looks like he has a double main beam on his right-hand side. In 2009, he's now 4.5 years old. I wanted to go ahead and show you this pre-season video so you can see both eye guards. The left eye guard you're going to notice during hunting season is gone. Here he is now, just a couple weeks into hunting season. My heart sank when I saw his left eye guard missing. My brother-in-law Ron had said if Piebald gets into a serious fight, the eye guards will probably be the first thing to go. Unfortunately, he was right. Piebald was harvested on November 15, 2009 by my niece Kristen. With a net non-typical score of 165 and 4/8, we can only wonder if he would have made a Boone and Crockett with his left eye guard still in place. We were estimating it to have about 30 inches. Here are some trail cam pictures from 2009 so you can see what his left eye guard looked like. I inserted a couple of pictures here so you could get a closer look at his antlers. Even though Kristen had a shoulder mount done of the actual antlers, with the missing drop tine, or eye guard as we called it, Ron went ahead and had a replica made and had the taxidermist create the left eye guard from the various pictures we had. So the left eye guard you see is not the actual antler, but a close estimate of it. If you haven't watched our other videos, please go to our website and watch them. Please understand that our property is not under a high fence and the surrounding areas do receive hunting pressure. I hope that you can read the various management articles on the website as well. Most people underestimate what managing a deer herd can do, especially unfenced properties like us, but I'm going to do my best to show you what we have accomplished and how we accomplished it. Also on our website, please check out the monitoring and management software that we are offering. I developed this software several years ago and have tweaked it so it provides us with the information that we need to monitor and manage our deer herd. Every deer manager needs to have certain information in order to make sound management decisions. Please take a look at the software to see if it can help you like it has helped us. Thank you for watching.